The men's tennis governing body, the ATP, has been criticised for not joining the Women's Tennis Association in suspending all tournaments in China over concerns about player Peng Shuai. The Association of Tennis Professionals said Peng's situation raises serious concerns but fell short of cancelling any events in China. The International Olympic Committee said they are also sharing the concern about her well-being and says it will not be allowed to meet Peng. It will be allowed to meet Peng in person next month. Peng disappeared following sexual assault allegations she made against one of the country's most powerful politicians. Yacho Wang, senior China researcher at the Human Rights Watch, joins me now from New York. Thanks so much for being on the programme. So the IOC has been criticised this week for its stand on Peng Shuai. It says it's using quiet diplomacy to resolve this case. Do you think that's the way to really tackle this?
I don't think that's the right way to tackle this, especially not the way that IOC tried to tackle this, which is to participate in the Chinese government's propaganda to construct a narrative that Peng Shuai is free. The Chinese government in the past have disappeared many people and then make them reappear to say, I'm doing well, don't worry about me. This fits into the, the government's past of doing that, and the IOC to participate in that is shameful.
Now, the WTA, they've suspended all competitions in China, but the men's side, their tennis association, they haven't done that. So what impact will the WTA's decision really have then?
Well, I think the WTA has done is inspiring. It says, human rights is bigger than business. We are going to prioritize the athlete's safety over our profits. It's inspiring. It's disappointing to see ATP not following suit. But I think that in the long run, WTA's stance will, galvanize other organizations to do the same.
Now, we've seen appearances, of course, by Peng Shuai over the past few weeks. She's just made another one saying she's safe and well. How much credibility can these appearances, or do they have, really?
I don't think they have any credibility. I mean, as I said, this happened to many people in China before, whether you're the human rights lawyer who criticized the government or you're the celebrity, a business person who somehow did something the government doesn't like. They got disappeared and they say on TV, well, I'm doing well. But some of them later left China. They recanted their story and they said, I was forced to say that I was doing well. So, this could happen to Peng Shuai.
And so how, just lastly then, how important is it that the international focus keeps on the plight of Peng?
I think it's very important. Doing this job for these years, I realized that the attention, the pressure keeps people in China safer than they would have been had there not been international attention. The government understands that if the world is watching, they needed to be more cautious in what they do.